No, but he overthrows. I mean, like, it wasn't even no throwing in the bad covers. It's a little drag. That's what he's supposed to do. He dragged it late. He the one threw it way across there. I'm live on Roof. Talking different.
This is the Oklahoma State alum,
Chris Carson. He ain't got
not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 20. That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Carson. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Incomplete. Michael on 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Stand up defense. I let that trash ass Dixon wrong beat. Can't believe that shit, all that damn bullshit went on.
This is taken around the 12.
Yeah.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
17-yard line.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. And that is
man, get the fuck out of here, man.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
The Ricky nigga.
Inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Man, get the fuck out.
As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag. It looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now for the 33. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. And this one is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They run with Hines. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 3rd down, Rivers.
What the fuck he throwing the ball to, man?
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They downgraded that nigga Phillip Rivers.
6 defensive backs there, so go ahead.
Look, there ain't nobody around. He just overthrew.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following
Ross
pick 6.
home, so
and the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Play action now. Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Go to a zone buster right now. Shit.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Rivers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17.
That big one ain't close. Like he separated, then they shot him over there.
Sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they?
Oh, you got to see the whole play. You didn't see the whole
They
play.
said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
That nigga is separated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Quite
hit
as
that
fast
nigga
as
around.
he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, 79! 79!
Rivers on 1st down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's caught inside the 20.
The big boy, nigga.
Touchdown,
My record, nigga.
Indianapolis.
That's my record, nigga. That big sleeve out there, nigga.
58 yards. And the Colts have tied things up. They can take the lead with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple
Gay is
fly route, wasn't it?
pick
No,
six.
there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Too big,
That
bro.
meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone.
Too big, son.
5-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Check, 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 check.
They run it with Carson, and he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Colts 7, Seahawks 6.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Let's stand up.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game. So you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys who try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of his end zone, Rivers. Going for Hilton.
Man, that bitch can't run. I told you, man, they died great evening.
DJ Reed. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Then they can't.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carson.
Fight through that shit.
And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the 31, Wilson.
Come on, man. Somebody beat the goddamn ball, man.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Come on.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down.
Get that shit out of here, nigga.
Sticking to their
That black,
assignments,
nigga.
and that brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive.
Black,
They couldn't do
nigga.
anything
Ricky
with it after
goddamn-
3 plays.
Ricky Safety.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Goddamn drop 4
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half. But I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
I need to be passed. Love them so. What you big nigga?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. On play action, Rivers. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, it's Hines. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Operating from the gun, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard.
Andy, what you doing? Thought you were trying to quit.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
You trying to quit him?
First down, Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen,
they send
a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. From the gun, Rivers. His pass at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Do what you got there, punk ass cook.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal, you always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
On second down now, it's Carson. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
back feet, you gotta set your feet.
Down. Well done.
Good D. What's that?
Now here's
They're running around and he's gonna throw it on the dime.
For Seattle. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
28-yard line.
All right, boy, let's go to work on this thing, man.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out.
I like when them niggas drop
here,
back in
the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Rivers taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking deep for Hilton. For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They give me a team with a big-time receiver. Leave one.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And all the way in Seattle. David Moore, 51 yards. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game.
Yeah.
Dude, that nigga wide open.
I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Shit. That's what it be for the quick slip. Oh, that bitch just went right over here. Come on, man.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Bullshit going on now. I'm trying to see what that play was, though. That motherfucker wide.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I had 2 man. But it was safe on both sides.
Ready to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
15 right here.
Off the play fake here, Rivers.
Come on,
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-round pick.
Come on, Pascal, that bitch right there.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Leading the ball too much. Yeah, let me go look at that play. Yeah, it's supposed to be too high safety though. I don't understand how the fuck this bit wide open.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Yes. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Get out.
Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Rogers.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And
that was something
right back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Yeah, nigga.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays.
Yeah, so
but you also have to have a good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
You think you come out and Google out on me?
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay,
Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
They gave you the interception right for that.
And
just take it right back.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay. I hear you.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way...
Man,
my
get the
goodness,
fuck out of here, man.
Another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and it's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They run again with Carson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short, it appears, with fourth down coming up. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4. They run for it with Carson.
No sir, nigga. No sir, nigga.
I'm not sure he pushed
no sir, bitch.
And indeed he did not. They stop him. The Seahawks go for it, but
no
can't
sir,
convert.
Nigga.
And the
we get it right back. Now we'll mind turn the ball. We get it right back.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way to
boy, he just all
I
on
can't
fame.
wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
A man coming off back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor with it.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I'm spread that nigga out for his little deep zone, nigga.
And the Seahawks had a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. From the gun, Rivers.
Man, who the fuck is
incomplete.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
It's 4th down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Kid.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. But he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball. But when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
All right, man, let's go to work. Shit.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Man, who the fuck you throwing the ball to, man?
It's knocked down and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Rivers. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He's got his target.
Put it in
That's Zach Pascal. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
I know. Yeah, so you got to tell me.
Here's Hines.
Come on, big boy.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Pascal!
This one in for a Colts touchdown.
Fuck T.Y.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts add on to their lead.
To my young gun.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a two-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to.
Sorry, man.
You gave the defense some rest. Put a big-time drive in that situation.
Been over. I beat up stick. I beat up stick. It was on. You know what I mean?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
They go play action with Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
There he goes, right side. And all
I try to knock his blocks off.
down Seattle.
Touchdown.
DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Colts 28.
I'm working on something. I just noted it.
Jason Myers to kick off 4th.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I'm trying to play with a line.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
You up and shit.
Their own 25-yard line.
Y'all can have that line. Shit. Go better my line back. I'm going to pick that up. Oh, he started talking.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Majority zone plays, I get the play in.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Play fake, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete.
What?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Getting it back is crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
It's now
critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these players. Leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he's able to get a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Bring the heat.
Now Wilson down around his goal line.
Man, stick your hands up, man.
Tight end Will Dissly. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Put it down. So what do you know, my bad step. Hey, that nigga knocked the ball down, though. I don't understand that.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Carson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. His throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
He's back to throw.
And
he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Go get him, big book.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Give me a nigga.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Justin
Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before, and now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Throwing here, Rivers. And he can't get a throw.
Stop throwing the ball away.
Taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Rivers.
Hey, that's so wrong.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jordan Brooks, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Rivers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Man, that's a
He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10.
That's a bullshit right there, boy. That's a bullshit.
This one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
This nigga there had to tip the ball.
And goal to go at the 9-yard line.
Hey, man, they gave you that. What you crying about? Nigga, that nigga wasn't come to sacking me.
On the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Give that shit,
one
nigga.
final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
What? They trying to give it to you, man. This nigga.
Finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't.
This a lineman, nigga. You think a wide receiver nigga for the go 100? First of all, he didn't supposed to. Okay, well, answer me this, right? This will have. I'm throwing the ball deep in the end zone. This nigga jump up way back there and thought the ball out. He get the catch.
Congratulations to them.
Damn, I picked up man protect. How many I had in there? 8. No, I didn't. I had kept the 2 running backs in. Nigga, I said that nigga wasn't even close to me, man. Total domination. Nigga, you had 3 first downs, nigga. Gee, nigga, we had all the turnovers. What you talking about? You feel I had the ball plenty of time. Real tread, man. See, let's see. Now he high ran up and down the field on the nigga. People had 3 catches. Bet Maker had that 1 kid. That was it. We had shut that nigga down. 7 yards. Good game, man. You know. Thought you finna get out. That ain't no good. That ain't no good fit for you, man. Nah, cause that defense ain't that tough. I can run up and down the field. I can run on your head all day. I just didn't want to do that. I'm telling you like this. Them nigga ain't got no good defense like that. You got a better defense with the Raiders. Nigga, I had my boy Aaron 5 yards carry. I'm telling you, man, what you need to do. I play with Raiders. I play with Seattle. See, I thought you were gonna bring Seattle, run more Russell Wilson a little bit or whatever. All that shit. You don't even do that shit, so you take it away. That's a good look, man. See what your button doing.